Here's a story from Kotaku. So you know it's on on archive. I'm not giving them fuckers a click. The problem with Critical Role's latest campaign. Now, if you don't know who Critical Role is, they're very successful and shit, but they quote unquote live stream their actual D&D sessions, which is complete bullshit. I don't believe for a goddamn second that these fucking clowns are actually legitimately playing in like the heat of the moment. It's as fucking scripted as anything. You know, it's complete nonsense. A lot of these people, they all come from like theater backgrounds and shit. So but anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's not what I'm complaining about. Although that's one of the reasons I don't care for it. It's because it's just too bullshit. There's too much. It's too smarmy. Anyway, they're SJW types and everything, woke motherfuckers, all that shit. But anyway, apparently they're not woke enough. Because they got as it says here, in early fall, the highly successful D&D actual play series Critical Role announced plans for their third campaign, set in the fictionalized world of Marquette. Well, the campaign would draw inspiration from real-life Swana, with its Southwest Asian, North African cultures. The group would work together with sensitivity consultants to create a fantasy continent free of appropriation. Which is that, get the fuck out of here. Mercer sounds earnest enough, and it's nice to see them be proactive about hiring consultants, but oh wait, there's a problem. The criticism from the tabletop role-playing game sphere and from Swana creators like myself, oh, big surprise at this idiot. She's a creator. It boiled down to them making a financial killing off the aesthetics of cultures not represented in the actual cast makeup of the show. In other words, these people are too white. See? Every single one of you is white. And actually, I see one other problem. There's 5 fucking dudes here. What the hell? Now I could sit here and say, hey, I shouldn't assume their gender. But it looks, from appearances, that there's 5 men and 3 women. I find that offensive. Also, where's the disabled people? Where's, in addition to that, where's all the people of color? Where's we need more women. We need more trans people. We need more gay people, lesbian people. Hey, all these people could be gay or lesbian or whatever. We don't know because they're not advertising it to us. They're not broadcasting it everywhere. You need to tell us this stuff, guys. How else can I feel safe? Because I see a lot of pale skin there. It's offensive to me. It's damn offensive. Anyway, blah blah blah. It goes on. Basically talks about how here's a picture from, I guess, they got a trailer for it, which is, no, this is the real deal. It's like I said, that shit's fucking scripted. But anyway, they go on and on, or the article goes on and on, basically talking about even the most heroic and selfless of the fictional explorers in those classic tales, talking about like Indiana Jones and Uncharted, the Mummy and stuff, are still stealing from the people indigenous to the foreign quote-unquote lands they explore. Blah blah blah, colonialists and horse shit and everything, whatever. The intro video feels a little too on the nose in that regard. Rather than dressing as characters that reside in the world they've created, they instead dress like colonial explorers of the 19th and 20th centuries. Basically, to boil it down, she can just say it's not good enough. It's not good enough because it goes on and on. Just fucking just on and on and on. Basically, just complaining about the same thing over and over and over again. And it's like, man, shut the fuck up. How about that? Look how fucking long this goddamn thing is. All the way down here. It's fucking ridiculous. And the whole crux of the thing, hold on to your butts, I'll go up to the top, is the whole crux of the matter is basically it's not good enough. If they did a campaign, because it's all a bunch of white people, if they did a campaign in Europe, people like her, Jenna Yao, and other fucking clowns like her would be complaining. It's why are you why is it taking place in a white locale? If they so they'd have to but they'd have to do it that way because they're white, so they'd have to be in Europe or something like that. And if they brought in a bunch of Asian people to help out with this location and stuff, oh well, there's not enough black people. If they brought in, if all these people, all 8 of them were black, there'd be people saying, well, how many black women? There's not enough black women because there's only 3, so they make them all 8 black women. Well, they're not trans. They're not lesbian. They're not this. They're not disabled. They're not this. What the fucking hell ever. It's the same bullshit over and over again. It's not enough. So Critical Role, these fucking clowns who will, bow down and pander to all these people. They hired, sensitivity consultants and all that kind of bullshit for this campaign. It's not enough because you're being attacked. So I hope that money you spent on that shit, when you got ripped off, excuse me there, when you got ripped off, I hope that was money well spent, you fucking idiots. Anyway, I'll go ahead and wrap up here because I could just keep dunking on these idiots forever. Because Critical Role, it's like they're you pander to these people, you try to do everything you can. SJWs love me, and then they turn on you in a second. I mean, hell, look at the fucking smoke in the back and shit. We got the whole rainbow here, folks. Except it's not good enough because you're too white. You know. Anyway, like I said, I'll go ahead and wrap this up here. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.